Hello, baseball. On MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about ready to roll. Force of the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Evan Carter stands in now and watches strike one.
7-11.
Bounce to the right. Zavala takes it himself. One out in the top of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Zoo, the home run derby champ from earlier this season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No. And it's scored position with 2 away. J.J. Zoo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And a base hit up the middle. Flying around third is Betts. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. 1-0. Top of the second. And now Adolis Garcia. Zoo back to work. And a foul ball. Garcia goes 6'1", 32 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a curve misses outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
The Dodgers leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Josh Young. In there, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers up by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. Here's Leody Taveras. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Here's Marcus Semien. Zoo back to work. Right through there for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away and let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. On the ground, right side, Lux. Gets it to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and it remains. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. To third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. So now it's Corey Seager.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and Seager is set down. That's out number 2. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. They still.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, it's
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Betts around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Eloy Jimenez. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And another ball. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Misses, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young, struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Young, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. And they're down.
Up next is the designated hitter, J.J. Drew.
Ripped on a line. Carter makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Marcus Semien. Zhu back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays, and parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one in the dirt. 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Struck him out looking.
It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get him in the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Digging in, Evan Carter. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Rangers trailing by 2, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And the righty deals. Got him. And one away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kick, steals. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here. J.J. Zhu steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add on. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
We're at the top of the 8th. Eloy Jimenez now. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And at first, here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He swings and fouls one off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras, the next to hit. That's to third. Finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Here's the 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Zhu is just one strike away. That one not close. And it's 1-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.